Every single night, your dog chooses a position to sleep in. They circle, they settle, they adjust. And then they stay. Sometimes curled tight like a crescent moon, sometimes flat on their back with all four paws in the air, sometimes pressed against the wall, sometimes pressed against you. You have seen these positions 100 times. You have smiled at them. You have photographed them. But you have probably never once stopped to ask what they actually mean. Because here is what behavioral scientists have discovered after decades of studying canine sleep. Your dog does not choose their sleeping position randomly. Every position is a direct window into their nervous system, their stress levels, their sense of safety, their emotional relationship with their environment, their trust in you. The way your dog sleeps tonight will tell you more about their inner world than almost any waking behavior you will ever observe. And after this video, you will never look at your sleeping dog the same way again.
To understand why sleeping positions reveal so much, we need to understand what sleep actually is for a dog. When your dog is awake, they are managing. They are reading the room. They are monitoring you, the environment, the sounds outside, the energy in the space. Even a relaxed waking dog is performing a continuous, low-level assessment of its surroundings. Sleep is different. Sleep is the one state where the conscious management system switches off completely. The body takes over, and the body always tells the truth. The position a dog chooses for sleep is governed entirely by the autonomic nervous system, the same system that controls heart rate, breathing, and the stress response. A dog that feels genuinely safe will sleep in positions that expose vulnerable areas of the body. A dog carrying anxiety or stress will sleep in positions that protect them. A dog with a secure attachment to its owner will seek physical proximity during sleep, even when warmth is not a factor. The sleeping dog is the most honest version of your dog you will ever see. The most common sleeping position across all dog breeds and all ages is the curl. The dog tucks its nose toward its tail, wraps its body into a tight crescent or full circle, and tucks all four paws beneath or against the body. This position is ancient. It predates domestication by thousands of years. Wild canines sleep curled to conserve body heat, protect the vital organs of the abdomen, and maintain the ability to spring upright instantly if threatened. When your domestic dog sleeps in the curl, it does not necessarily mean they are anxious or cold. Many dogs simply default to this position through evolutionary habit. But the tightness of the curl matters enormously. A loose, relaxed curl, nose resting gently near the tail, muscles soft, indicates a dog that is comfortable and simply following instinct. A very tight curl, nose pressed hard into the tail, muscles visibly tense, body rigid, can indicate a dog that is seeking self-soothing. A dog that always sleeps in an extremely tight curl, regardless of temperature, is often a dog carrying background anxiety. The sploot is the position where the dog lies flat on their stomach, with their back legs stretched out completely behind them, like a little frog. The Superman variation has all four legs extended, two forward, two back, belly fully flat on the floor. Both positions share one critical characteristic. The belly is in full contact with the ground. This is significant for two reasons. First, the belly is one of the most thermally sensitive areas of a dog's body. Pressed against cool floor, it regulates temperature efficiently. Second, and more importantly, the belly is one of the most vulnerable areas of the body. A dog that willingly presses its belly against the ground to sleep is a dog that feels safe in its environment. The Sploot and Superman are most commonly seen in puppies and young dogs, dogs whose nervous systems are still developing and who have not yet accumulated the wariness that some adult dogs carry. An adult dog that regularly sploots is almost always a dog with a genuinely secure and confident relationship with its home environment. The side sleeper lies completely on one side, one set of legs extended,
body fully elongated, muscles loose and heavy. This position shares many of the same signals as the back sleeper, but with one important distinction. Side sleeping is the position most associated with deep REM sleep, the stage where genuine memory consolidation, emotional processing, and restorative brain activity occur. Dogs that spend significant time in side sleeping position are dogs whose nervous systems are relaxed enough to reach the deepest and most restorative stages of sleep. Research from the Cummings School of Veterinary Medicine found that dogs who spent more time in lateral side sleeping position showed lower baseline cortisol levels and faster recovery from stressful events. The body literally uses deep, relaxed sleep to process and regulate the emotional experiences of the day. A dog that side sleeps regularly and deeply is not just resting. It is actively maintaining its own emotional health. It is healing. It is processing. And it can only do that because it feels safe enough to let go completely. So now that you know what your dog's sleeping positions mean, what do you actually do with this information? The first step is simply to observe without intervention. Watch your dog sleep tonight. Note the position. Note the tightness or looseness of the body. Note whether they seek proximity to you or prefer distance. Note whether the position changes as the night deepens and the environment becomes quieter. A dog that starts in a tight curl and gradually loosens into a side sprawl as the night settles is showing you a nervous system that needs time to feel safe, but can get there. A dog that maintains a rigid protective position throughout the night is a dog whose nervous system may need more support. The second step is environmental. If your dog consistently sleeps in tight protective positions, consider the sensory environment. Noise levels, foot traffic, temperature, predictability of the household routine. Small changes to the sleep environment can produce significant shifts in sleep position over time. And the third step is relational. Because ultimately, the single most powerful thing you can do for your dog's sleep is to be the kind of owner whose presence makes them feel safe enough to show their belly to the world. Tonight your dog will find their spot. They will circle, they will settle, and they will choose a position that their nervous system has determined is right for how safe they feel in this moment. And now you will know what that position means. The curl that holds tight against the world. The sploot that presses into the ground with innocent confidence. The back that opens to the ceiling in complete surrender to safety. The side that gives itself to deep, restorative rest. The lean that seeks the quiet comfort of closeness. Every position a sentence, every night a paragraph. A continuous, honest document of your dog's inner emotional world. Written not in words, but in the shape of a sleeping body. You did not need a laboratory to understand your dog. You did not need a specialist or a test. You just needed to watch, to really watch, to see past the surface and into the truth underneath. And now you can. Subscribe to Mindful Paws Psychology because your dog has been trying to tell you everything all along. You just needed the science to hear it.